Hi guys and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh card updates, and with me Ollie, and today we'll be doing a Seto Kaiba anime deck. So this deck will be from the anime series, not from the manga. So shall we get into the video? So I combined the Jeweller's Kingdom deck and the Battle City deck into one to make a deck where you can make at home, and it's not that too expensive deck, and it sort of works. But if you want a proper Kaiba deck what you can make at home, I suggest this one. This is a genuine Kaiba deck. If you buy a Kaiba deck what has already been made by somebody else or whatever, guaranteed they won't have most of these cards because they like to add cards to make it work. But no, this is a genuine anime deck. What was all the cards what are used in the anime, and we are not putting in the Walking with Dragons series or the Virtual Reality deck. Okay, so shall we get into it? So as you can see here, we've got 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons because Kaiba. We got here is Kaiser Glider. Reason why we got that because one is effect and one is effect and is attack. I didn't use Judge Man. I could have used Judge Man, but I decided to go with Kaiser. You don't want too many strong monsters, otherwise it'll be a nightmare. In this deck, you want to get Blue Eyes. So basically, this card cannot be destroyed by a monster with the same attack as it, and when it's destroyed, target one monster on the field and return that target to the hand. Here we've got X Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head, and Z Metal Tank. We've got Lord of D. We've only got one Lord of D because he only had one Lord of D in his deck, so that's why. He could have had more, but he never did, so that's why. We've got Battle Ox. Oh yeah, and that's good for Dragon type monsters on the field cannot be targeted by card effects, so it protects your Blue Eyes. And we've got Battle Ox, and we've got Death Fell Imp because its effect and its attack. When it's flipped, target one card in the graveyard and shovel that target into the deck. It's really good. We got Jin the Mystical Genie of the Lamp because it's a Kaiba card. Vice Raider, same again, it's a Kaiba card, but again, their attack is good. We've got Blade Knight. Again, it's a good attack, but their effect, while you have one or less cards in the hand, gains 400 attack, was really good. So it'll be a 2000 attack monster. If you control no monsters, the effects of flip monsters and destroyed by this card are negated, which is really good. Now we've got Kaiser the Seahorse, and Kaiser the Seahorse, reason why there isn't 2 in there is because Kaiba never had 2. And this card is brilliant for getting Blue Eyes because you only need him on the field to get Blue Eyes because it can be tributed as 2 monsters. We've got here is Aqua Marauder because the defense. We've got Y Machine Powered because they're tap. We've got Trap Master because when it's flipped, select one trap card on the field and destroy it. If it's a spell card, it's not destroyed. War of Illusion because its effect and defense. The defense is really good as well. So basically when it attacks, after damage accumulation, return that monster to hand. So if your opponent's monster attacks, it gets returned to the hand. And we've got his card guard because its effect. If this card is normal summon or special summon, place one counter on this card and it gains 300 attack, which is really good for each counter on it. For each counter on it. Once per turn, you can target one face up card you control, remove the counter and put it on that monster, and it will protect monsters. So let's say you have Blue Eyes on the field and then you summon that. You can use his effect to put a counter on your Blue Eyes. So if someone manages to get a strong monster, if it's about to be destroyed, you destroy the counter instead and it protects the monster. That's why I got it in the deck. Got here DD Warrior because it's a good defense type of monster really. After damage accumulation, when this card battles a monster, banish the monster. Also banish this card. So it's brilliant for a stall card. You put in defense, and if a strong monster attacks it, you get rid of it. So they're the monsters. So it's a 20 monster deck. And now on to the spells. We've got 2 polarizations there. The reason why we've got 2, he had 2, but he had 1. It's a bit confusing in the anime, but I've been rewatching it, and he did actually have 2. It's weird, but he never used 2. He only used 1. It was very odd. He had 2 because it was in his hand. He had another one. And it was only shown once, but he had 2, so I put 2 in. And what's good, because you want to get blue eyes. If you manage to get all 3 again, you can do. But there's only 1 fusion, so I would recommend taking that out and maybe adding something else. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll get down to Obelisk in a minute, so maybe add Obelisk. Got 2 Flute of Summoning Dragons. He had 2, so that's brilliant with that. So place Lord of D. Use that to summon. Use them to summon all 3 blue eyes. Monster Reborn. You only can have 1 Monster Reborn in the deck, so got 1. D-Spell. Stop defense. Cost down. And what's really good, because target 1 card, and for the rest of the turn reduce the levels of all monsters in your hand by 2. So basically, instead of getting rid of, let's say, getting rid of 2 monsters to summon that, you only have to get rid of 1. It's really good. We've got here is Enemy Controller, Fiend Sanctuary, because it's basically to stall card again, but it's brilliant because the token it summons, if your opponent attacks it, they take the damage, not you. But one thing, you have to pay 1,000 life points every standby phase to keep it on the field. So I would only use this in emergencies. Got Shrink, got Silent Doom, Liberty of Obedience. I recommend not using this unless you really know your opponent's deck. It's basically, you pay 2,000 life points to declare a monster name in your opponent's deck. And if they've got it, then they've got to choose one of 2 effects. Is that the declared monster is added to the hand who activated this spell card, or it's special summoned to the field in attack position who activated this card. So basically, you will get their monster no matter what. You get it to your hand or you get it to your field, no matter what. So it was quite good, let's say, and it ignores the summoning conditions. Was brilliant. So let's say your opponent had a god deck, and you know they had Egyptian god cards or something like that. You can say "wow" or something, and it will ignore was summoning conditions, and you can summon it like that. You've got hit now onto the traps. So we've got Gift of the Mystical Elf, increasing life points by 300 points for each monster on the field. Negate attack. Shadow Spell was quite handy. Interdimension Matter Transporter was a good card to protect, let's say, Blue Eyes. Cloning was a good card because you clone your opponent's monster to your side field. So basically, the same attack, same attack. Except for it won't have the same effect. It'll just have the same attack, same level, same aptitude, and same type. Final attack orders. This is basically if you know your opponent's got weak monsters but they got them in defense, flip them an attack, or if, let's say, so that's basically to do that. Got Ring of Destruction to just basically stop your opponent. So that's the actual deck here. Like I said, you can always get rid of those cards and put Obelisk. I put Obelisk in the side deck because technically he gets it in Battle City, but it does stay in his deck, but then Yugi does end up getting it, so it becomes Yugi's card forever at the end. So it's up to you if you want to add it into the deck or not. It's a card that it can be quite expensive to buy, so I would think about that. So obviously you could. So here, and then we've got the fusions. So we've got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, X Y Dragon Cannon, and XYZ Dragon Cannon. Basically, these two don't need polarization. They're just combined. Basically, you send them to the graveyard to get them out. That's what you do. So I'm going to be doing a duel with this deck if you're interested to see how well it does. Can't guarantee how well it will do, but we'll get into that now. So I'm going to choose rock. Let's see. Oh, we both chose rock. Paper? There we go, I'll win. And I'm going first. He's going to deck himself out. Oh, I've lost. That's bad. So shall we do another duel? The second round. Two scissors. Oh, I lost this time. You. And I'm going to activate you because. Oh yeah! Haha! He's going to battle. That was stupid. And I won. There we go. And one loss and one win. So let's go to the third round. So third round, I'm going to choose paper. Hey, I'll win. Right, let's go. Can they attack? Okay, cool. Thank you. I should still have lost. Yeah, there we go. I've lost. As you can see there, it lost one duel. It lost two duels and won one. At least it won one. Like I said, it's not a modern deck, so it won't be good against most modern. Did sort of well. I've got to admit that it did quite well, but as you can see, the deck needs a bit of tweaking, but yeah. So I hope you liked this video, and there will be a Yugioh Ban coming out next week on Monday or Tuesday, but on Sunday there'll be a gaming video, so I hope to see you there. So see you next time on Yu-Gi-Oh card updates.
If you like this channel, don't forget to subscribe and check out our latest video at the top here, and what YouTube thinks what you might like down here. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified for each video I upload.